Hello, my name is Jill McDonald. I'm currently a gold leader with Young Living Essential Oils, and today I'll be walking you through the compensation plan from distributor to executive and teaching you how to create a foundation as you start to build a business with Young Living. And this is a great presentation for anybody who's already signed up in the company, or maybe also if you're curious about the income potential that's available to you through Young Living. So let's get started here. Some of the terms and definitions to start off. There are two ways to sign up with Young Living. You can join the company as a retail customer or a wholesale member. And there are quite significant distinctions between the two, as you'll see here in the following slides. But a retail customer is not required to purchase a starter kit when they sign up. They can order anything they want, 1 item, 2 items, 10 items, but they don't have to buy a starter kit to become a retail customer. They're going to pay full retail price on all products in the catalog, and they're also enrolled and sponsored by a wholesale member. So retail customers are not allowed to enroll and sponsor their own people. And so if you come into the company as a retail customer, you are being enrolled and sponsored by someone who already signed up as a wholesale member. And also retail customers are required to just make 1 order per year to remain active. So again, there's no cost limit or cost minimum that's needed to maintain your status. Just make an order of anything that you want, however big or how small, but it just has to be at least once per year to remain active as a member. A wholesale member, on the other hand, is required to purchase a starter kit. And you might have signed up yourself with the Essential Oils kit, maybe the Thieves Cleaning line or the Ninja Red kit, at least in the United States. Those are the options. But you would have had to buy one of those to get started in the company as a wholesale member. Now, another great perk, and this is what usually convinces everybody to become a wholesale member, is that you're going to pay 24% less than retail price on every single product that Young Living offers, which is honestly a really hefty discount when you think about some other discount programs out there. So again, wholesale members are enrolled and sponsored by another wholesale member. We are required to order at least 50 PV per year to remain active, and that would be your personal volume. That would be your personal orders that you're making yourself. Wholesale members can enroll and sponsor new members. As I mentioned, retail customers cannot do that. And also, last but certainly not least, is wholesale members are eligible for not only retail earnings, but also bonuses and commissions that Young Living offers. And we'll go through the details of what those are here today. Here's some other terms that are helpful for you to know, because this is the Young Living lingo. And it could be helpful for you as you start your business to know where people are in your organization and how they can support you depending on where they're at above you in the organization as well. So your upline is the support system above you in Young Living. This is anybody that's already signed up with the company, maybe however long they've been in, but maybe they're not directly above you. They could be several levels above you, but they are already in the company and they are in your organizational line somewhere. Now, your downline, on the other hand, is any retail customer or wholesale member in your organization. And this would be people that you either directly signed up or people under you signed these people up as well. They're in your organization. And they are also divided into levels based on assigned sponsor. And I'll go over this and show you kind of a chart of what this means to you as you're starting to build your business. So those people are all called your downline. So in regards to that, anybody in your downline, you are part of their upline support system. So depending on where you're starting, who's above you and who's below you, put yourself in that person's shoes too. You're also in their upline. There's also a couple different distinctions for who signed the person up into Young Living. So the person who is called the enroller is the person who signs up a new customer or a member. They are also eligible for the starter kit bonus and the fast start bonus that we'll talk about. The sponsor, on the other hand, is the direct upline and main support for a customer or member. So this would be the person right above you in the organizational structure. And honestly, the enroller and the sponsor are often the same person. So don't let this distinction confuse you. However, it is helpful to know if you are someone's enroller or sponsor or both to know which bonuses and commissions that you'll be earning based on your position above them in the company. And sponsors are also eligible for unilevel commissions and rank bonuses. So I'll make those distinctions as we talk through these slides here. So to get us started, do you love Young Living? Do you want to share about it? Here's shows you what your level 1 might look like as you get started. So you're at the top of your own organization. So that always starts with you. Now imagine there's a bunch of branches above you too, and you're just one of those dots. And so this is where you start for your own organization. We put you as the number 1. And under you, what we have here is 3 people that you've enrolled. So we've named them Sally, Tom, and Barb. And so you enrolled them, you shared with them, you met with Sally and said, Sally, I've really been using these great essential oils. I think you've got to try them. She says yes, and she signs up. Now, whether or not she's a retail or wholesale member at this point doesn't really matter to us. Let's just say they're all wholesale to make it easier for our brains. Tom here, same deal. Maybe he's your uncle and you just said, Tom, I know you've had trouble getting to sleep at night. I have some awesome oils that would be great for supporting your sleeping habits. And he says, oh, okay, sounds great. I'll take some of those too. So he enrolls. Same with Barb. Maybe she's from church and she's been having some trouble with her kids. And you just thought, the whole starter kit would be an awesome deal for her. And you signed her up too. She used your member number and signed up. So for these 3 people, Sally, Tom, and Barb, they are directly under you. They're on your level 1 because there's nobody between you and them. And you are also both the enroller and the sponsor. And that is important to remember as we go through here for the different bonuses that you'll be earning. So a solid foundation. These dots shown here, the blue dots, are all your level 1. And I put that enrolling and sponsoring new members is crucial to creating a solid foundation for your business. Because without this foundation, if you just start going into different levels without creating the solid foundation, as you grow in rank, your system might not be ready to support the people that are going to be joining your organization. So we personally recommend sponsoring between 10 to 15 members on your level 1 before creating your level 2. And I'll show you a little chart of what that looks like as well. But this way, as you're growing and as we get into some more of the compensation stuff, if you have at least 10 members on your level 1, to make it all the way to the top of Young Living, Royal Crown Diamond status, you need to have 6 solid legs. So just thinking about that to begin with, 6 people out of 10 people that started out is a really high percentage. That would be 60% of people saying, hey, yes, I'd like to do this business with you. Let's grow this thing together. And that's a pretty high number. So the more people you have on your level 1, the better off you are, honestly, to get at least 6 people out of those members who wanted to build a business as well and help you grow to Royal Crown Diamond. So between 10 to 15 is what we recommend. This is going to be different for everybody. Some people have a different way of building, but that's what we always say is a good solid foundation to get you started in the company. Now, talking about our level 2s here. So this shows that our level 1 is still there. Sally, Tom, and Barb. They're still in the same spots that we put them in. But now this is where it gets interesting. So Sally became so excited about what you gave her, what you recommended for her, that she goes out and talks to her friend Julie. And she also enrolls and sponsors Julie. So Julie goes directly under Sally as the start of Sally's level 1. Tom, the same thing. He's been loving the lavender and cedarwood to support his sleeping habits. And he talks to his friend Chris. And Chris gets excited too and decides to sign up. So Tom also enrolls and sponsors Chris. And that's the start of Tom's own level 1, still on your level 2, because it's 2 levels down from you. Now, what we also see here is that you got another person, one of your own personal contacts, interested again in signing up as a member. And you enroll Heather. Now, in this instance, you could have put Heather right next to Barb on your level 1, but you decided, hey, I think Barb might be interested in building a business. Maybe I'll try to help her out a little bit if she's tight on cash and I would just like to be generous to her. you can actually place Heather under Barb, using Barb as the sponsor and you as the enroller. And if you've noticed on the sign-up page, there are 2 spaces during the sign-up page for the United States. As you go in, you can designate a sponsor and you can designate an enroller. So at the time, you could have helped Heather on the computer and said, here, put me down as the enroller, and here's Barb's member number, and put her down as your sponsor. And I think you guys are going to connect really well, and let's hook you up as we get into these oils together. So Heather, for you, you enrolled her, but Barb is going to be her sponsor. It doesn't mean you don't have to help Heather anymore. Certainly not, because you're still in Heather's upline, as we mentioned before. All of these people shown here are in your downline, and you're responsible for them now. If you decided to get them into Young Living, it's your job as a enroller and a sponsor and an upline support to help them with their questions and what they come across as they either go through the oils, go through the Ninja Red stuff, learn about the Thieves cleaning line, or if they decide to build a business as well. So you are still supporting all of these people. It just depends on what level you put them on as you build your business. So here's a couple more terms and definitions, and then we'll talk about some of the rank qualifications here. A rank is a distributor's position within the Young Living compensation structure. And this will make a little more sense I'm going to share some resources at the very end of this slideshow about where you can see more charts, more videos, more in-depth explanations of lots of different things that Young Living put out. But this is basically your position within the compensation structure. You have your own rank compared to everybody else. Doesn't matter if your upline or your downline has a higher or lower rank than you. Your rank is all your own. And what that does is it determines the monthly commissions and bonuses that you personally will be paid for. And the PV here that we mentioned earlier, this stands for personal volume. This matters because I'm going to show on the charts here what's required to earn each bonus and commission. There is a personal volume requirement. So this is the total monthly volume of your own personal orders. Whatever you click through on the computer and say, yes, this is in my cart, and check it out. The PV is what matters there, not necessarily the dollar amount. $1 usually equals 1 PV in the United States, but not always. So that's just something you need to pay attention to as you get started and as you learn how to operate your business. The OGV is the organizational group volume. And this is the monthly volume of your entire organization. So this is starting with you and everybody down under you in your downline, no matter where they're at in your organization, no matter what level they're on. If they are under you, if their roots are going out under you and you're starting at the top, this is the volume of your entire organization that rolls up to become your personal, your OGV, your organizational group volume. And that matters as well for some of the rank designations. So first, we're going to start with some of the bonuses, and then we can talk about what ranks are eligible for these bonuses and how you get them. So the first one is the starter kit bonus. This is usually the first and foremost bonus that somebody earns, because this is what the enroller gets paid if someone that they know enrolls into Young Living as a wholesale member. So what's required here is you are required to spend at least 50 PV in the month that your new member enrolls. So if you have a friend, let's go back to our people, if Sally, you enrolled Sally in December of this year, you need to make sure that you order at least 50 PV worth of product to earn this bonus. If you forget and you say, oh, oops, I know Sally enrolled in December, I'll just make a 50 PV order in January, you're not going to get this bonus, because how Young Living operates commission-wise is it's a per-month basis. Every month you start at 0 and you see what you can grow to in that month. So you just have to make sure that you put through a 50 PV order in the month that your new member enrolled under you. And what you get with this bonus is $25 cash, just flat, which is really awesome, because basically if you bought your own starter kit for whatever price it was at the time, you basically earned 1/5 or 1/6 of that back just by sharing with a friend and having them enroll with the starter kit as well. So anytime in the United States, anytime a new member enrolls with the premium starter kit with essential oils shown here, the premium starter kit with Ninja Red, or the premium starter kit with Thieves, you will earn this starter kit bonus for sharing with that friend and having them enroll with one of these premium starter kits. Along with that comes the fast start bonus. And again, this is an enroller bonus that you're earning. You have to still be spending that 50 PV, which is fine. You're already going to be doing that because someone ordered a starter kit through you. So you're going to automatically be earning this if you put that through in the same month that this person signed up. And the payout on this is 25% of your enrolled members' PV for the first 3 months. So why this is really great is because if you got somebody signed up in December and say Sally ordered the premium starter kit, the premium starter kit is worth 100 PV, personal volume. And so what you're going to earn off of Sally in month 1, December, is $25 because 100 PV times 25% is $25. So as a refresher, using the starter kit bonus, you earn $25 flat for that. And now here with the fast start bonus, you're earning an additional $25. So you earned yourself $50 for that very first person by making sure that you made a 50 PV order. You basically just got paid. You got free oils, you got free products, you got free health in a bottle. So how cool is that? So why this bonus is so great is because it pays out for 2 additional months. You get a full 3 months of your new person's orders for the fast start bonus. So this is really cool because if you get somebody excited enough about Young Living and either the essential oils or the Ninja Red kits or the Thieves cleaning line, and you get them on essential rewards right away, which I don't talk about in this presentation, but that's the monthly auto ship program. And if they go ahead and order months 1, 2, and 3, you are earning a lot of money back just for telling them about, another way that they can save money, another way for them to get great products to their door every month. So in month 2, if Sally makes an order on her, essential rewards at the 50 PV minimum, you're still earning 25% of that order. So 50 PV times 25% is $12.50. So your month 2 is, you still made $12.50 from Sally's order. And then in month 3 here, say she bumps up to 125 PV that she's ordering herself, again, times that 25%, and your payout there is going to be $31.25. So that's why it's really great to get people started early on the Essential Rewards program, because it can really just boost your check so fast from sharing about these products with people. Now, what's also great about the Fast Start bonus is there is a second tier to it. So as you can see in this chart, people on your level 2, you get 10% of their order for the first 3 months. But what that means is it still has to be somebody that you enrolled. So let's kind of break this down a little bit. You enrolled Sally on your level 1. And Sally then went out and enrolled Julie because she was, remember Sally was really excited about essential oils. And she said, hey, Julie, you got to sign up. And Julie enrolled under Sally. Now, what's great about this is the second tier of this Fast Start bonus is you could get paid out on anybody that Sally ever signs up for her whole career in Young Living. So it really is a bonus that keeps paying no matter when people sign up in Young Living. As long as they're under somebody that you already personally enrolled, you're going to make 10% off of their orders for the first 3 months as well. So let's just say here in month 1, Julie ordered 100 PV because also she bought one of the starter kits. Sally's payout here is the same as what yours was in the last slide. She gets the 25% payout because she personally enrolled Julie. And that's the company's way of saying, thank you, Sally, for talking to somebody else about essential oils in our company. And you also get a 10% payout of Julie's order. It doesn't matter whatever Sally's making, you're still going to get 10% off of Julie's order. So in month 2, again, same example, Maybe Julie got on Essential Rewards as well, and she made a 50 PV order in month 2. Sally is going to make the 25% of that 50 PV, which is $12.50, and you're going to make 10% of that 50 PV, which is $5. And then again in month 3, Julie makes a 125 PV order. Sally makes the 25% payout at $31.25, and you make a 10% payout at $12.50. So as you can see here, this Fast Start bonus is one of the most generous bonuses that Young Living offers as a starting member growing your business, because look at the percentage that they're giving you. Julie only made a 100 PV order. Sally earned 25% of that back on that, and you earned 10% on that. So Young Living just paid out 35% of that order back in bonuses to help encourage you to share with your friends. So it's just a really great way of earning some fast cash if you need it, getting your own personal starter kit paid for really quickly by sharing with some friends right away after you first sign up. Now, the Rising Star Team bonus is another great way to help you not only earn some money back, but also helps you structure your legs and where these people should be going, and just really sets you up for being the best and getting to the Royal Crown Diamond status. And honestly, a lot of people call this the Diamond Maker bonus because it sets you up perfectly for growing your business in a steady, gradual way to make it a solid foundation for you. So now we're getting to these are sponsor bonuses. This is a sponsor bonus. So your required order here to earn this bonus is 100 PV spent on Essential Rewards. So if you're somebody getting into the business anyway, and you're pretty serious about earning an actual paycheck from Young Living, you're going to be on Essential Rewards anyway, because you need to get lots of products in your house, learn about them, use them, so you can tell people about how they're working for you and your family. And so Young Living requires that you spend 100 PV on Essential Rewards every month if you want to earn this bonus. And also you have to be at a certain rank to earn this bonus. So as I'll go over in a slide here, you can't just be, you couldn't have just signed up, and you can't just be a distributor. You have to be at least a star to begin with, a senior star or an executive. And those are actually the only ranks that can earn it too. Once you're beyond that, you cannot earn this bonus anymore. But what it is it's a payout of up to 6 shares of 1% total Young Living monthly sales. So let's just kind of think of it this way. No matter how much Young Living, how much they sell in a month, you're going to earn 1% of that total as a share. And each share here, typically from what we've seen in our own personal business and in others in our organization, is the share is usually between $30 to $50 a piece. And so what's really cool about that is it's usually you can count on an extra, almost $50 on your paycheck every month just by making sure you set up your legs the right way to earn this Rising Star Team bonus. So what we can see here is this one gets a little confusing. It took me a long time to learn about this bonus and how to structure it. But basically, to earn your first share, you have to have 3 legs set up, all with 300 OGV under them, and they all personally have to be on Essential Rewards, also spending 100 PV a piece. So if you go back to our examples of Sally, Tom, and Barb, those were the first people that you signed up. Sally got Julie under her, Tom got Chris under him, and Barb got her friend as well. 100 PV has to be spent by Sally on Essential Rewards for her to qualify as a leg in this instance. And that means also the remaining 200 OGV left over would need to be spent by anybody in her organization. And honestly, that could just be her and Julie. They could both be spending 150 PV, and that would mean the total OGV for for Sally's leg would be 300 OGV. Same with Tom. He needs to be spending at least 100 PV on Essential Rewards to count as a leg for this share, and the same with Barb. 100 PV at least on Essential Rewards and 300 OGV in her leg. So to get that very first share of, average of $50 each, you have to have those 3 legs set up all together, doing 100 PV orders and each earning 300 OGV. And what that looks like is basically your organizational group volume at that point, if you're counting these 3 legs at 300 OGV apiece, is 900 OGV. And your own PV order for the month is going to be 100 PV on Essential Rewards. So that means that your OGV at that point would be 1,000 OGV. And why that's important, it's not super important, but it also helps give you a gauge as you get started here. As you learn what it means to hit each rank, how much organization group volume that you need, how many orders need to go through for you to qualify as different ranks. But that kind of gives you a gauge as far as, okay, well, I'm at 500 OGV right now as a star, but I need to get these legs set up so I can earn my first share. That won't happen until 1,000 OGV at least if I have them set up the right way. So just some notes to keep in the back of your brain as you learn more about this company and the compensation plan. And it's not hard. Sometimes it takes some extra studying, but once you kind of learn all of these tips and tricks, you'll really just maximize your paycheck to the most that you can possibly earn at each rank, which is awesome. So to earn an additional 2 shares in this scenario, you need to boost up 2 additional legs. So legs 4 and 5 is what they call it. Again, they both have to be on Essential Rewards, spending 100 PV. And these legs, instead of just 300 OGV, they need to have 500 OGV in each of them. So what that might look like, as we'll see in the rank distinctions here in a couple of minutes, is this could be 2 stars under you. This could be 2 star legs that you're getting started, and they're starting to build their own businesses as well. So that'll earn you 2 additional shares. So not only will you earn a first share for the first 3 people that you get going here, but if you get 2 more people all the way up to 500 OGV apiece, that will equal 2 additional shares. So you'd be making 3 shares total. And at that point, your OGV would be, 500, 1,000, additional 1. That would be 2,000. So you can kind of estimate that you would be earning all those shares when you get to senior star. And then the last thing here, to get 3 shares, to get 3 in 1, basically, is get 2 more legs set up on this system, spending 100 PV on their orders, but their OGV has to be at 1,000 apiece. So not only their order, but anyone in their organization. Overall, your OGV at that point would be 4,000. And that would be the rank, the OGV that you need for executive. So that would get you 3 additional shares of $50 each, roughly. And what you're looking at there is then 6 shares. If you were to set up your organization in this way, you would have basically gotten 7 people here, 7 more people started growing their own organizations and helping them along their path as well. And the further you get yours, you help them get their items set up, their organizations, they're going to start earning these Rising Star team bonuses too. They're going to follow in your footsteps and learn from you on how to help their organizations grow as well. And they're going to be right behind you earning these shares too. So that could be, 6 shares times 50 is $300. You could earn an additional $300 as if you get all these set up just for arranging them in the correct way and helping people grow strategically. So the last thing I'll say about this is this bonus is only paid out for 24 months after initial qualification. So what that means is after the month you start earning your very first share, Young Living will only pay out on these Rising Star team bonuses for 24 months after that, after your very first qualification month for this bonus. So why they do that is because they're encouraging you to grow. They're encouraging you to keep moving up in the ranks, keep sharing with people. And that way you don't stay stagnant. And so logically in their minds, you should be able to make it from distributor to silver, which is the rank after executive, within that 24-month period. And you won't need this bonus anymore once you get to silver, as we'll see. You're gonna earn some other amazing bonuses at that point. So that's just the last thing I'll say about that. But something to keep in mind too, if you did get past that point, the 2-year mark, and you're thinking, hey, where did my 6 shares of the Rising Star team bonus go? Well, maybe you're past that qualification period, and it's time for you to push for silver and get some bigger and better bonuses instead. Now we're on to unit-level commissions. And what these are is basically a way of thinking about your steady paycheck. So the other things we've talked about are kind of the bigger and better bonuses that you'd be earning kind of right out of the gate with new members or your newly growing business. But the unit-level commissions are kind of your slow and steady. You're always going to be earning these as long as you're making your required 100 PV order. And this is also paid out to the sponsor. So as we mentioned, if you go back, some of the bonuses go to the enroller, some of them go to the sponsor. Unit-level commissions always go to the sponsor. So this is based on where you're at compared to people in your downline, where they're at compared to you as far as what level they're on. And the payout is it goes down in percentage. It goes from 8 to 5 to 4% based on the member's level in your organization and also on your qualifying rank. So I'll show you as we go through the ranks how many levels down you can earn money on depending on what rank that you qualify for in that month. So as here are just some examples. If you were to be earning on all of these levels 1 through 5, 8%, 5%, 4, and 4, this is what your payout for that month would look like. So if Sally was on your level 1 and she spent a 100 PV order, your payout is 8% of that would be $8. Now Julie, on the other hand, is on your level 2 because she's under Sally. Julie also spent 100 PV. You're making 5% off of Julie because she's on your level 2. That would be a $5 payout, and so on down the levels. So levels 3, 4, and 5, you earn 4% on them no matter what. So going through here, there's Tiffany, there's Lori, there's Susan. They're also making various orders PV wise, and your payout just goes accordingly to the percentage that you're earning on them based on their level. So if Tiffany spent 100 PV, she's on your level 3, you're earning 4% of that is $4. Lori spent 50 PV, 4% of that is $2. And Susan spent 25 PV, 4% of that is $1. So that could be even just your unit level commissions for the month would be, let's see, $13, $17, $19, $20 just for only 5 people in your organization making a monthly purchase. And you will note here that for your new members' first 3 months, your unit level commission payout for them will be reduced to 30% of the normal amount. And this isn't meant to be confusing. It can be confusing for people when they first get started because they're thinking, hey, I thought I was going to be earning 8% on Sally, but I did the math because I'm guilty of this. I did the math and I'm only earning $2.40 on Sally. Where's my $8? Well, since Sally had just started a couple months ago, she's still in her first 3 months, what we call the fast start bonus period. And you're not going to make the full 8% unit level commission because you're already making the higher and better fast start bonus commission for her at this point. And that's a better bang for your buck, honestly. But Young Living still gives you some of the unit level commissions to go along with it. It's just a reduced amount. So don't let that hang you up. Don't let it confuse you. But just know that once that person is basically from month 4 on, you'd be earning the percentages as they're listed here. Now to the rank qualifications. So this is helpful where having this as a video is helpful to kind of go back and say, okay, now I understand what she's talking about with the PV requirements, the OGV requirements, and you can also go back and cross-reference the bonuses that we've talked about and also the unit level commissions that we've talked about. So a distributor, to be called a distributor within the company, because when you first sign up, you're either a retail customer or you're a wholesale member. Well, if you spent 50 or 100 PV within that month of your sign up or thereafter, you're considered a distributor. Now, that doesn't mean you're actually out there distributing oils or trying to have people purchase starter kits through you or promoting the business. Don't let that scare you. If you're somebody that's just checking this out to see if you would like to be, a so-called business builder, don't shy away from the fact that you got called a distributor. You don't really have to do anything to be a distributor, but if you do, you can earn some great bonuses along the way. So you don't have to have a certain OGV or anything. There's no requirement for that. But the bonuses available to you are the starter kit bonus and also the fast start bonus. So that starter kit bonus, as we mentioned, is when anybody that you know enrolls in Young Living as a wholesale member with a starter kit purchase, and they use your member number and they go directly under you into your organization. So that's your $25 flat, just straight up. The fast start bonus that's available to you, as well as, again, when somebody enrolls using your enroller number, they go in your organization, you're going to earn 25% off of their order for the first 3 months of their membership. So those are some really great bonuses that you're eligible for. Even just as a distributor, you don't even have to be any rank beyond that. You just have to be sharing with people and having them sign up into the company with your member number. You're also eligible to earn 2 levels of unilevel commissions. And in order to make these commissions, you have to spend 100 PV, whereas the bonuses that we just talked about, you only had to really spend 50 PV to take advantage of those. In order to make unilevel commissions as well, every month you need to be spending at least 100 PV. And anybody that's on your level 1, you're going to earn 8% of their purchases. Anybody that's on your level 2, if you have people on your level 2, you're going to be earning 5% of their purchases. And the next rank here is Star. Now, from here on out, to be a rank, you have to be spending at least 100 PV on your own products every month to even qualify as a rank. Now, for Star, your OGV has to have grown to 500. So what that means is, going back to our examples of Sally, Tom, and Barb, all of their purchases roll up into your organizational group volume. Your own PV is included in that number as well. So as long as the people in your organization, as well as your own order, go over the 500 OGV mark, then you've hit what we call Star. And the bonuses here are similar, but also more. The further you go in rank, the more you're going to earn, the more things you have available to you. So out of the gate, again, we have the starter kit bonus that you can get. You have the fast start bonuses you can get if people enroll under you. This is where the Rising Star Team bonus can kick in if you have your structure set up in the way that we mentioned earlier. And this is also where some Elite Express bonuses come in, and I'll go over what those are here in a few minutes. But basically, starting at Star, you'll be able to earn the Executive in 3 bonus or the Elite 20 bonus, and I'll give you some details on those here in a second. And now you have also added an additional level of level commissions. So again, you're earning 8% on your level 1 people, 5% on your level 2 people, and 4% on your level 3 people. And as we grow here in rank, you're just going to get more levels down the further we go. Senior Star is the next step. So again, you're spending that 100 PV on yourself every month. Your organizational group volume has grown. It's grown all the way from 500 OGV up to 2,000 OGV. And again, if you structure this in the right way to earn your Rising Star Team bonuses with the legs in place and everybody's on Essential Rewards, it really won't take that long to make Senior Star, to get your organizational group volume to that 2,000 level. Again, the bonuses here are the starter kit bonus, the fast start bonus, the Rising Star Team bonus, and your commissions have grown. So now you're down to level 4 people. If you have people down to your level 4 at this point, a lot of people don't. You might still only have people on your level 1, or maybe you have some additional people on your level 2, or you could be growing a really long route right now. Maybe Sally got really excited, and not only did she sign up Julie, but Julie signed up her friend, and her friend signed up an additional friend, you could be all the way down to level 4 by this point, and you're going to be earning down from there 8%, 5%, 4%, 4%. Now for executive is where we get into what we call legs. So the previous ranks, you only had to worry about your own PV, your own OGV. Now we get into kind of more of the structuring, more of the strategy of how to build a business. And this is what really starts to matter as we grow beyond executive, as we go to silver, to gold, to platinum, and from diamond to crown diamond to royal crown diamond. So now for executive, your PV has to be at 100. Your OGV needs to have grown from 2,000 up to 4,000, basically doubled in size. And now we have coming in what we call legs, another requirement for how to hit this rank. And if you have set up your Rising Star Team bonus structure the right way, this will not be hard for you to get, and it'll fall right in line. At the same time your OGV hits 4,000, hopefully 2 of your legs have hit 1,000 OGV. But that's why the Rising Star Team bonus is set up as the diamond maker, because it helps you get those legs in the right structure at the right times to be growing all at the same time to help you hit your rank every month. So the bonuses available to you at executive are the starter kit bonus, the fast start bonus again, no matter what rank you ever are, you can always earn the starter kit bonus and the fast start bonus as long as you are personally enrolling people into your organization. The Rising Star Team bonus is still available to you as an executive. We also have another bonus called the Silver and 6 bonus, and I'll go over that too in a second. You've now reached down to unilevel commissions of 5 levels of earning. And so this is really great because this is just going to be your standard paycheck a month. The majority of your paycheck until you get to some of the higher ranks, executive and down, is going to be your unilevel commissions. Obviously you earn a lot of bonuses out of the gate with people when they first enroll, but your standard day-to-day purchases are going to sustain your unilevel commissions and help you earn that money back every month. So now we have what we call the Elite Express program. And these are kind of detailed out here so you can understand what you can earn as well. So not only are you getting all these great bonuses every month as you sign people up, if you grow your organization within a certain timeline, you can also earn these amazing, basically product packages from Young Living. So in order to get the Executive in 3 bonus, you have to have hit star rank at least, and you have to reach executive within 3 months and maintaining a rank of star or senior star that whole time. So basically, if you signed yourself up, if you signed up earlier this year in January and say you hit star in February really quickly, you basically have until the end of March, April, May, the end of May, to hit executive in order to earn this bonus. And so that's very strategic. It's growing your OGV from 500 all the way to 4,000. So it's very diligently building a business. If you can do that, if and when you do that, what Young Living is going to give back to you are listed here. In the United States, these are the prizes that you would earn. An Aria diffuser, which is really awesome. That's one of my favorite diffusers. A small bottle of peppermint, a small bottle of Idaho blue spruce, a small bottle of ylang ylang, and also a Young Living branded Padfolio. So it's just another way of them giving back to you and saying, hey, great job sharing with your friends and family. Here you go. Here's some more prizes for you. So that's the Executive in 3. The next one that you can earn starting as a star is the Elite 20. And why I put this one in here at the front is because you have to start as a star to earn this one. So the requirement here is to reach platinum within 20 months. So we haven't even talked about platinum yet, but it's higher, it's right under diamond. And so you basically have to reach that within 20 months of hitting star rank. So again, back to our talk about signing up in January, hitting star in February, you need to hit platinum again within 2 years. Less than 2 years to earn this Elite 20. You have to qualify for all 4 of the Elite Express bonuses, and I'll go over those here in a second. But if you did this, you're getting an awesome deal back from Young Living, a retail value of over $1,200. You're going to earn 1,000 Essential Rewards points to spend on whatever you want. You also get free registration for the International Grand Convention, which is really amazing. Definitely a place to be every year. So this is a really great package if you're growing at a rate where you can hit platinum 20 months after hitting star, which is really cool. The Silver and 6 designation here starts when you hit executive. So maybe you got the executive and 3 rank, and now you're ready to go for silver and 6 rank. So basically you'd have to reach silver within 6 months after hitting executive. And again, they say you have to maintain the rank of executive to be eligible for this. You can't dip back down to senior star for any of the months or further. You have to maintain executive rank. So again, if maybe you hit executive in February of the next year or whatever, and you need to hit silver within March, April, May, June, July, August. You need to hit silver by the end of August in order to earn the Silver and 6 bonus. And if you do that, you're going to earn 30 large bottle essential oils, kind of Young Living's choosing. They don't put a standard oil set in there anymore, but they're going to send you 30 free oils, which is amazing. That's triple what you got in your premium starter kit. And you also get a Fitbit Charge HR to help out with some of your workout goals, which is really cool. That's pretty exciting. The last thing here for this talk is the resources. So I, of course, am not a total expert on all this stuff. I've just been in the company long enough, and I've kind of troubleshooted enough to know my way around the compensation plan. But Young Living already has their own amazing resources out there available for you. So if you log into your virtual office and you go under the Member Resources tab and you go under the Compensation Plan button, you're going to find some really great stuff there. And here I've highlighted what some of those options are for you. There's a whole compensation plan highlights PDF that you can look at, which has some really great graphics on there, some more explanations. There's an introduction terms and definitions video that you can watch on Vimeo. Very helpful if you're an auditory learner or a visual learner like this. Instead of just reading stuff on a page, might be helpful to listen to somebody else talk about the compensation plan as well. Another great creating a foundation video that's on Vimeo. There's a ranks and qualifications video on Vimeo as well, going through some of the things that I went over today as well. And then the Elite Express, there's just a great page on explaining more about what the Elite Express program is, how you can earn all of the bonuses that are available to you, and kind of walks you through the steps of how fast you need to be growing your organization in order to earn all of those bonuses. So that's it for today's Creating a Foundation talk. Next up will be Building Your Business, which will walk us through silver, gold, and platinum ranks and how to earn those ranks and what bonuses and commissions go along with those ones as well. So thank you for joining me. I hope this was helpful to you as you start to grow your business. And if you have any questions, I would highly encourage you to talk to your sponsor, talk to your enroller, talk to anybody in your upline who is growing a business as well, because that's what they're there for. That's the part of this support system that you have available to you with Young Living. And that's what we're here for as well. So signing off for now, and we'll talk to you next time on Building Your Business.